शंकर प्रभृति देव सदा पूजितम् सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती मां सरस्वती शारदे मां सरस्वती शारदे ज्ञान उदक से ज्ञान उदक से बिना पानी तारते सरस्वती
Namaste devotees and Jai Sita Ram. I want to thank Dr. Danny Sukai for recording that beautiful Mother Saraswati bhajan and sending it in for us to listen to as we begin our special Navratri Puja today. Let me actually move over to the other screen. I apologize, devotees. For recording that beautiful Mother Saraswati bhajan and sending it in for us to listen to for our special Navratri Puja today, being October 10th, 2021. Devotees are going to have to forgive us for the setup that we have currently. Mala, could you get matches for Mahendra, please? I wanted to let you all know the reason I'm sitting up and not sitting down is because I pulled a muscle in my back and I'm not actually able to sit down fully on the floor to perform puja today. So you will have to forgive me. I know that the camera's showing the Beatty and a little bit of my feet and not all of us sitting down. So again, please forgive me, forgive us for the way the view looks today. But I hope that we can all still join together as we continue on with our puja. To go ahead and start off with, Mom and Dad, you're going to take flowers and stand up. And devotees ask at this time that we'll go ahead and clasp our hands and close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And as we exhale, relax your shoulders, your spine, relax your neck and your forehead. With your eyes closed, take some time to focus on a form of Bhagwan that's most pleasing to you, one that helps you focus, and join together with me as we begin our special Navratri Puja for today. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Ishavasyam Niram Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tyaktina Bhunjetam Agrudha Khasya Swidhanam Om Yam Brahma Varudendra Rudram Marutastunvanti Divyestave Vere Samaga Parakramapanidishe Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyanavastita Tarkatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yashantam Naviru Surasaragana Devaya Tasme Namaha Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagan Sadrasham Meghavaranam Shubhangam Om Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Bhira Dhyana Gamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavamaya Haram Sarvaloki Kanatam Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabham Nirviganam Kurumi Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvada Om Saraswati Mahabhagi Vidhi Kamala Lochane Vidhyarrupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Dehi Namostute Om Dhyana Moolam Gurur Murti Puja Moolam Gurur Param Mantra Moolam Gurur Bhakyam Moksha Moolam Gurur Kripal Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Dvaja Mangalam Pundari Kaksham Mangalaya Tanu Hari Om Karangre Vasate Lakshmi Karmule Saraswati Karmadye Tu Govinda Prabhate Karadharshanam Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. We offer prayers to Prithvi Mata as we bless and sanctify the seat unto which we sit. Om Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatastane Mandite Vishnu Patnim Namastubhyam Padasparasham Kshamaswame Om Prithvi Tvaya Dhrata Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Nadrata Tvam Shadharyamam Devi Pavitram Guru Chasanam Om Shri Prithvi Devaya Namaha. There should be a half a mango leaf in there. Go ahead and place it down and take your seat. Go ahead and take some water in your right hand and wash your hands. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Smarpayami Govindaya Namaha. Well, Mom's stretching over, so I'm good. We sip water 3 times to purify the body. Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha Swaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha Swaha. We wash our hands again. Om Apavitra Pavitravan Sarvavashtam Gatopiva Yasmerit Pundarikaksham Sabhayabhyam Tara Shuchi Om. I didn't know Dad was sitting. So there's 1 pint tea in there. You can go ahead and place it on your right hand ring finger. Om Kushamale Stito Brahma Kushamadhejinarana Kushagre Shankaro Devastin Putyam Karomiham. Om. And you place some chandan on your forehead. Tali's over there. Om Chandanasya Mahat Punyam Pavitram Papanashanam Aparam Harite Nityam Lakshmi Stashtite Sarodha. Om. You need to tie a thread onto your wrist now. Well, your other wrist, mom. Om Yena Bandhu Bali Raja Dalavendru Mahabala Tenatum Madhubandani Rakshama Chalamachalam Om Malaitelik Samrapayami. What's the other one for? Is that a Rocky? Oh, okay. Okay. Om Yena Bandhu Bali Raja Dalavendru Mahabala Tenatum Madhubandani Rakshama Chalamachalam Om Malaitelik Samrapayami. At this time, we join together as we remove all energy, negative energy from our environment, so we can all focus together on the puja that we're performing today. We perform Karanyasa together. To do that, we take our hands, place them in front of us, mostly in front of where our heart is supposed to be, and we put our thumbs together. Om Hram Angrushabhyam Namaha, Om Hridaye Namaha, point our fingers together. Om Harim Tadjanibhyam Namaha, Om Shirase Swaha, middle fingers together. Om Harum Madhyamabhyam Namaha, Om Shikhvaya shoot ring fingers. Om Haram Anamikabhyam Namaha, Om Kvachayahum, we place our pinkies together. Om Hara Karatara Kara Pratishtabhyam Namaha, Om Nitrayaya shoot, you take your hands, you rub them together. Om Hara Karatara Kara Pratishtabhyam Namaha, Om Astrayapa, you take your hands, go around your head. Om, and then snap your fingers. Om Bhurbuha Swat, Om Bhurbuha Swarum Iti Dhigbandha Dishobhadnami. Take some water in your left hand now, and the right hand ring finger. We commence with Ang Sparish. We bless the various parts of our body. Om. We touch our mouths. Om Wang Mesyastu. We touch our nose. Om Nasorme Pranorastu. We touch our eyes. Om Akshorme Chakshorastu. We touch our ears. Om Kanyorme Shrotamastu. We touch our arms. Om Bahorme Balamastu. We touch our legs. Om Urhorme Ojvastu. We touch our stomach. Om Nabihi, our heart. Om Hridhayam, our throat. Om Kantaha, our head. Om Shira, and the rest of our body. Om Manishtani Me Angani. Tanustanwa Me Sahasantu. Mom, I'm going to hand this to you. I won't need it for the rest of the puja, so might as well keep it at an area where you guys can reach. And then take some flowers in your hands, and devotees, we begin our service And our first chants by reciting the most powerful mantra in this universe as we join together in chanting the Gayatri Mantra. Om Agakshe Varade Devi Akshare Brahmavadini Gayatri Jagat Matar Vishwayoni Namostute Om Bhore Bhuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhore Bhuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूरे भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम प्रेम से बोलो गायत्री माता की जय. Place your flowers down on the altar. I'm going to take some flower petals and some rice in your hand. As we begin worshipping the various devatas, we chant together the Swasti Vanchan to recognize all the devatas that we want to come reside with us, to be present with us, to worship them, and to witness the puja that we're about to perform today. Om Swasti na Indro Daridhastra Vaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavidha Swasti na Starksho Arishtamihi Swasti no Brihaspati Radhatu Om Paya Prativyam Payo Shadisho Payo Divyantarikshe Payo Dha Payaswati Pradhisha Santu Mahayam Om Vishnu Aratamasi Vishnu Shnapatrashnu Vishnu Suvarasi Vishnu Druvasi Vishnu Amasi Vishnu Etavar Om Agnira Devata Vato Devata Suryo Devata Chandrama Devata Vasuvo Devata Rudra Devata Aditya Devata Maraton Devata Vishwadeva Devata Brihaspati Devata Indro Devata Varuno Devatar. Sprinkle your flowers and rice. Om Dhya Shantir Antariksha Gwam Shantir Prithvi Shantir Apa Shantir Vashadheya Shantir Vanaspati Shantir Vishwadeva Shantir Brahma Shantir Sarvegvam Shantir Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantireri Om Vishwani Deva Savituradani Parasua Yadbhadram Tanuasua Om Imagvam Rudrayeta Vasika Pardanik Shair Virayarpa Bharmithimati Yatanam Shamsadvipare Chatushpare Vishwam Pushtam Gramis Mindanaturam Itam Tideva Saviturajnam Prabhur Brihaspati Brahmane Tena Yajnamaya Tena Yajnapatim Tena Vamavar Om Mano Jutir Dushathamajayasya Brihaspati Yajnamiman Tunot Varishtam Yajmam Samimandaratu Vishwadevasya Imadam Om Pratishtaha Om Miseva Patishtanama Yajnu Yatritena Yajnena Yajante Sarvameva Paratishtam Bhavati Om Evam Sotsyayonocharanam Kirtavagaranam Tveti Mantrena Ganapataya Vaharam Kuriyat Om Gananam Tvam Ganapati Gvam Havamehe Priyanam Tvam Priyapati Gvam Havamehe Nidhinam Tvam Nidhipati Gvam Havamehe Vasomam Aham Jani Garbadam Atum Jasi Garbadam Om Namo Ganipyo Ganapati Bhaschavu Namo Namo Ratapyo Ratapati Bhaschavu Namo Namo Grutsapyo Grutsapati Bhaschavu Namo Namo Virupipyo Virupapati Bhaschavu Namo Namaha Om Samukascha Karantascha Kapilo Gachakaranakahar Lambodharashtavigato Vignanasho Vinayakara Dhumraketur Ganaraksho Balachandro Gajanana Gor Shaitani Namahani Yapati Turunuyatabi Vidyaram Baby Bahicha Pravishnigametata Sangrame Sankatishtiva Vignatasya Najayate Shuklam Bharadaram Devam Sashivaranam Chaturbujam Prasana Varanam Dhyaye Sarovigno Pashantae Om Sarva Mangala Mangali Shiva Sarvatar Sarige Sharanyi Trembake Devi Narayani Namostute Om Shriman Mahaganadipataye Namaha Om Lakshmi Narayana Bhyam Namaha Om Uma Maheshwara Bhyam Namaha Om Wani Hiranya Garbhabhyam Namaha Om Sashi Parandabhyam Namaha Om Shri Gurubhyo Charana Kamalabhyo Namaha Om Ata Pittaribhya Namaha Om Shri Viraya Namaha Om Shri Virapurashaya Namaha Om Ishta Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Kul Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Sthana Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Grama Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Vastu Devata Bhyo Namaha Om Sarvibhyo Devi Bhyo Namaha Om Sarvibhyo Brahmane Bhyo Namaha Yetit Karma Paradhana Devata Bhyo Namaha Avakinamastu Yaga Rabba Shubha Bhavatu Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Go ahead and take a palm leaf in your hands with some rice, flowers, and a supari. as they get those materials together, devotees. Now that we've recognized all the devatas that we want to reside with us, we send an invitation out for all of them to say, "Oh, Bhagwan, we as a family have chosen to sit down at this date, at this time, in this location," or we as a Mandir family have chosen to sit down at this date, at this time, in this location, to perform these specific pujas during this special period of Navratri. We ask, O Bhagwan, that you come reside with us, that you come join with us, that you are here with us, so that we may worship you as we perform our puja. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Vishnu Vishnu Shri Patmatmane Shri Purana Purushottamaya Adhya Brahmanoridhi Advitar Pararadhi Shri Shweta Vadhartalapewe Vaswata Manvantare Ashtavinshiditame Kali Yuge Kali Parataranam Chate Adha Jambu Dvipe Uttar Amerikadeshe Antargadeshe Tre Georgia Pradeshe Fed Nagare Fed Gargrami Shali Vahana Sharka Vartamani Vyavaharke Namasanvatsari Om Vikari Sanvatsari Dakshinayane Om Uttar Gorita Bhantrapadmasa Krishna Pakshi Purimatara Om Shri Marvasa Shrishna Nakshatra Bharunkaranu Vidhi Yogi Vrishrashi Om Yacham Gotra Namaha Bharadvaj Namaha Om Yachman Namaha Om Bhadram Namaha Om Mathasapatnik Namaha Om Satyavati Namaha Om Stana Stishu Satsu Evam Gunu Visheshasha Vishishtayam Shubham Punyatati Mamatmana Shruti Smriti Puranuta Paraprapiratam Om Mama Sukatumba Kshemastarya Ayur Arogya Chaturvada Pur Ashratam Siddhyartam Agni Krita Shri Sukta Paranuta Mantarishna Dhyanan Avan Adi Shodha Shopachare Om Kritat Om Mahadurgai Namaha Om Mahalakshmi Namaha Om Mahasaraswati Namo Namaha Om Kama Chapancha Devata Kamaham Puja Karmaham Tuja Stapanam Eva Devatam Homam Karishi Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Place that in front of the Khalsa and go ahead and take the Khalsa. Move it to the side. Take that plate off as well. Oh, careful for the milk. Yeah, right this way. And just put that in the bowl with the rice, Mom. Yeah, that way we know it won't fall over. And now that we've sent an invitation out to the devatas, we are going to create an area and establish a place for the devatas to reside. And to do that, we perform our Khalsa Puja. First thing we're going to do is take a flower in our hands. Is it not in the tray? No, but I brought it up and put it in the kitchen. It's okay. She'll find it. She'll bring it back up. The first step we do is we take some flowers in our hands for our Khalsa Puja. We offer prayers to Prithvi Mata as we bless and sanctify the earth onto which we will be establishing the Khalsa. Om Namo Namo Medhani Loka Mata Urvai Mahashaila Shilan Hare Namo Namo Nahani Loka Dhatre Jagat Paratishna Vasundhavana Mustute Om Mangaksham Prithvi Devi Stani Chaturasti Rom Bhava Yavat Pujam Karishyami Tavatam Sanidhom Bhava Om Hindya Pataravi Chana Mamyagam Mimikshitam Pipratan Om Harim Bi Om Shri Prithvi Devaya Namah Avahayami Stapayami Pujayami. Place your flowers down on that palm leaf that you placed down earlier. Take your hand, place it down on the area that we're going to be establishing the Khalsa as we bless the earth. Om Bhurasi Bhumirasa, Om Bhurasi Bhumirasa Titarasi Vishwadaya Vishwasya Bhurasi Dharatri Prithvi Cha Prithvi Dugam Ha Prithvi Mamhi Gam Sihi. Take some rice, place it on that area. Om Aushadhaya Samundata Sumina Sahara Yasme Kurunati Brahmana Samarajan Pariyamasi. We lift the Khalsa up, place it down on the area that we've blessed. Om Akale Shudhavite Pavitare Parasan Shakti Yukte Yeshuaradhade Om. You're going to take some Ganga Jal, slowly pour that on the inside as we establish the 5 holy waters and rivers within the Ganga Jal for the devatas to reside on. Om Varanasya Bho, Om Varanasya Yotam Paramasi, Varanasya Sakamsara Janisto, Varanasya Ratasaranayasi, Varanasya Ratasaranayasi, Varanasya Ratasaramasi Om. We take some Chandan Haridram Kumkum Sindur, place it onto the neck of the Khalsa. Om Gandhadaram Darasham Nityapushtam Karishinim Ishwarim Sarvabhutanam Tamahope Vaishriam. Om Kalashi Devataya Namo Namah. Om Gandham Samarpayami Om. You put Sindura. Good. You're going to take a supari and place it on the inside of the Khalsa. Om ya pala nirya pala apushpe cha pushpani paraspati prasatastano manchatam hasaha om. Place a coin on the inside. Om hiranyagarbhat samvarata thagre bhutasya jatipatirika asisatha dharaparitim jaimutamam kasmi deva havisha vidhema. You take the 5 mango leaves, place them on the inside of the Khalsa. Om Ashwate Nisharanam Paranivotishkita Gobhaj Itkala Sadaretsanotam Purusham. Take the red thread, tie it around the neck of the Khalsa. Om Yuvasuvasar Parvitagansa Ushrayan Bhavati Jayamanantam Dhirsakavayana Unayati Sathamanasa Devayantaha Om. And then you place a plate on top to complete the Khalsa. Om Puranadaravi Pararapata Sapurara Puranar Apata Vasnama Vikaranaha Ishamurajam Shatakrito Inti Kalashaprachtaya Pamisa Kalapujratam Akshatan Samarpayami Inti Kalashapujanam. We've created our Khalsa as an established area for the devotees to reside on. The next step we do is we take that coconut over there, we hold it into our hands, and that coconut is going to represent its own little universe, its own galaxy for the devotees to reside in. I personally have been trained and taught to use a coconut and invoke the devotees in a coconut and not something like a diya to place on the top. A diya can be used in some instances, depending on what scriptures you've read or who you were trained by. The diya represents light and purity, and that's why some folks place a diya on top of the Khalsa and they keep that diya lit. Not only is it a constant source of light, but it represents something pure, which is something like the day was reside in. However, from my personal beliefs and from the way I've learned, we use the coconut because we don't want to establish the devotees to reside in a fire, but something more, I would say, universal and what we would deem as comfortable. So we recognize that coconut in our hands. It's its own universe, its own galaxy. We hold that coconut as we invoke the devotees to reside within that coconut before we offer them the seat onto the Bedi. Om Kalashasya Mukhe Vishnu Kante Rudra Samasrita Mulitasya Sito Brahma Madni Matri Gana Smrita Om Kukshatu Sagraha Sarave Saptadvipa Sundara Rigveduta Yajurveda Samavedo Yatarvana Om Mangascha Sahita Sarave Saptadvipa Sundara Rigveduta Yajurveda Samavedo Yatarvana Om Gangecha Chamuranche Vangudavari Saraswati Naramari Sindukaveri Jalyasmin Sanidhi Kurum Devadana Vasamade Matyamani Mahodara Udhoto Sautara Kumbha Brahmana Chapratishita Om Brahmana Niramatastum Hi Mantri Reva Murtar Boy Paratayami Chatom Kumbhavanchita Ratadantu Dehime. We offer the seat to the devatas. Om Tatvayami Brahmana Vandamanastara Shastra Yajamaroha Virbihi Ahira Manavaru Barushagam Samana Yupramoshi Om Burpaswaha Varunainama Om Avahanam Smarpayami. Tilt it forward a little bit more. Tilt it forward towards you. Does it look good on your side? Okay. Now that we've sent the invitation out to the devatas, we welcome them into the home and we've offered them a seat onto the Bedi. We continue on with our full 16-step, or the remainder of the 16-step puja. We take the water first, offer water to wash the feet of the devatas. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Padyam Samarpayami. We offer water for them to wash their hands, Achmanim, or Aragyam. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Aragyam Samarpayami. We offer water for the devatas to wash their mouth, Achmanim. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Achmanim Samarpayami. We offer water for the devatas to bathe with, Snanam. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Snanam Samarpayami. After we've bathed the devatas, we offer some clothing for them to adorn themselves with. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Vastar Yugmam Samarpayami. We also offer a sacred thread, a Yagyopot. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. We decorate the devatas with the various powders, starting with Chandan on the far left side of the coconut. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Chandanam Samarpayami. We offer Haridram next. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Haridram Samarpayami. Kumkum after that. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Kumkumam Samarpayami. And then Sindur finally. Om Bhurvaswaham Varunaya Namaham Om Sinduram Samarpayami. After we've decorated the devatas with the various patterns, we decorate them in their environment by sprinkling some akshat or rice around. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Akshatam Samarpayami. We continue to decorate the devatas by offering flowers, pushpam. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Pushpam Samarpayami. As we continue to worship and decorate the devatas, we take the abil and gulal, the pink and the white powder, and we pinch it with our ring finger and our thumb, and then we sprinkle it on top. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varunaya Namaha. Om Abhiram Gulalam Samarpayami. We offer the devatas something to make themselves feel fragrant. We offer some attar, some perfume. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varunaya Namaha. Om Suganditil Samarpayami. After offering all that, we make their environment smell sweet and fragrant by waving around an incense. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varunaya Namaha. Om Dhupam Samarpayami. After making their environment sweet and sweet smelling, we offer arti, not only to ask for their blessings, but to provide light for the devatas. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varunaya Namaha. Om Deepam Samarpayami. We offer the devatas some food to consume in the form of prasad, mahambog, as well as phalam, fruits. In this case, what do we have? Grapes. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Naivedyam Akandaritu Phalam Samarpayami. We then take our achmanyam, our water. We offer the devatas some water to consume. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Achmanyam Samarpayami. After offering the water and the food, we offer the devatas something to cleanse their palates with. We offer them a tambulam. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Bhungi Phalam Samarpayami. And we offer a gift or a final dakshina for the devatas. Om Bhurubhuswaha Varanaya Namaha. Om Dakshinam Samarpayami. And with that, we completed 15 steps of a 16-step puja. The last step, the 16th and final step, is to take a flower in our hand, clasp our hands, and close our eyes. We focus our minds on the feet of the devatas as we offer our final pratana or our final prayer to them. Om Sita Siti Saditra Yatra Sangari Tatra Purata Sudivam Utpatanti Vetamam Visrajanti Dhiratse Jana Swamratatvam Bhajantae Om Kalashakirati Mayusham Pragyamedam Shriyam Balam Yogatam Papahanim Cha Punyam Vriddhim Cha Sadhyaye Om Sarvatiratamyo Yasmat Sarvadeva Mayo Yata Tahari Prayositam Purana Kumbham Namostute Om Kalashdevataya Bhyo Namaha Sakala Puja Rate Akshatan Samarpayami Iti Kalasha Pujanam. Place your flowers and then down in front of the Khalsa. After we've established the devatas and performed puja onto them, we take this diya that's sitting next to the Khalsa and we light it to ensure that the devatas have a constant source of light and a constant pure energy form residing around them as we continue to do our puja. Om Bodhipatam Brahmarupa Mandakara Nivaraka Imamaya Kritam Pujakrihana Teja Parvaradhaya Om Deepebhyo Namaham. Many that it came from them. I don't think I put any on. Wait, okay. After we've, I just want to make sure it stays lit. Sorry, just let that off. After we have lit our diya and have an area for the devatas to have a constant source of purity and energy and light, we welcome our Brahma to be present with us during the puja to assist and perform our necessary steps as we continue on. Take that, take some rice, place that on his head first. Om Namostvanantaya Sahasramurte Sahasraparakshi Shirurubhave Sahasraramne Purushana Shashvate Sahasrakoti Yugane Dharana. Take some chandan, place it on his forehead. Om Chandanam Munditam Nityam Pavitra Papanasharam Aparam Harire Nityam Lakshmi Usatu Sarvada Om. Do you have a dakshina? Om Hiranya Garba Garbashtam Hema Bijamibavaso Ananta Punya Falaram Tata Shantim Prayachime. Om Yata Chiturabunoko Om Brahma Sarva Vedha Charaprabhu Tatvatomam Yagmesman Brahma Bhavandvi Jotamam. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Now that we've welcomed and invoked our Brahma, we will continue on with our Agnita Devataya Puja. Go ahead and take the matches. We send an invitation out to Agnita Devata, welcome him into our home, and offer him a seat onto the Bedi to perform puja onto him. Om Agni Mile Purohitam Yagyasya Devam Retvajam Votaram Raltamatamam Agni Devaya Namaham Om Tomukam Sarvadevanam Saptachir Bidhiyate Agakche Bhagavan Agni Yasmin Sanidhom Bhava Om Agni Devataya Namo Namam Om Dhyanata Dhyanam Avahanam Asanam Samarpayami. We invoke Agnita Devata in order to have an area on our Bedi where we can make a constant source of offerings. When we make an offering to Agnita Devata, who exists in the form of a fire, we're offering everything knowing that it's going to be fully consumed, that we won't be able to get it back, and that it's something that we are essentially removing that physical object from our lives. So as we worship Agnita Devata, we continue to make our true offerings. As we start off with our full 16-step puja, we take the water and we sprinkle it around 4 times. We wash his feet first. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namam. Om Padyam Samarpayami. We wash his hands. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namam. Om Arigim Samarpayami. We wash his mouth. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namam. Om Achmanim Samarpayami. We offer water for him to bathe with. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namam. Om Snanam Samarpayami. After bathing Agnita Devata, we offer some Vastra Yugma, which is some clothing, and a Yagyopa with them. We're going to place both of those things inside of our Hawan Kund. Om Bhurbosoham Varanayamaha. Om Vastra Yugmam Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. And then we decorate Agnita Devata with the various powders, Chandan Haridram Kumkum and Sindur. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namam. Om Chandanam Samarpayami. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namam. Om Harindram Samarpayami. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namam. Om Kumkumam Samarpayami. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namam. Om Sinduram Samarpayami. After we offer those various powders, we decorate Agnita Devata by taking some akshat, some rice, and sprinkling it on the inside. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namo Mokshatam Samarpayami. We offer a red flower for Agnita Devata. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. You place that right on top of the Om. Om Pushpam Samarpayami. We continue to decorate him with some Abil and Gulam. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om. Make sure you're using your ring finger though. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om Abhiram Gulalam Samarpayami. We offer some attar on the sides of the Hawankun. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om Sugandhithir Samarpayami. We make the area around Agnita Devata more fragrant by waving around an incense. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om Dhupam Samarpayami. We take a diya. We perform arti. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om Deepam Samarpayami. We offer some humbog for Agnita Devata to consume. There should be one in there that's just in... That's just... Oh no, that one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om Naivedyam Samarpayami. We offer some water, Achmanim. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om Achmanim Samarpayami. Om Akandaritu Phalam Samarpayami. We offer a tambulam for Agnita Devata. Tambulam. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om Bhugi Phalam Samarpayami. We offer a dakshina. Om Agnita Devata Namo Namam. Om Dakshinam Samarpayami. And the devotees, in lieu of us actually... in lieu of us actually doing a final pratana for Agnita Devata, we begin with our true offerings. You'll notice that as we go through puja, every once in a while, we'll throw some ghee onto the inside of the Hawan Kund. And that is just to make offerings as we continue to do our puja. And a realistic puja, and I do want to make this straightforward for everybody. Technically, even though we sit down here for 2 or 3 hours, I still want you all to understand that this is an abbreviated puja compared to what a full puja will be, which maybe one day we'll do that. Technically, after worship each one of the devatas, you're supposed to recite either the 108 names or the 1008 names of that devata and make ghee offerings into the Hawan Kund every single time. Here, what we do is we just make 1 or 2 offerings after we're done with typical pujas, and we just use that to keep the Hawan Kund going. So what we're going to do for now, at least, instead of doing our final prayers or final offerings to Agniti Devata, is we're going to start offering ghee to make those true offerings, and we'll continue to do that all the way through until the end of our puja. Om Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Idam Namama Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idam Namama Om Aganaye Swaha Idam Aganaye Idam Namama Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idam Namama Om Bhun Swaha Idam Aganaye Idam Namama Om Bhuvan Swaha Idam Vayave Idam Namama Om Swaha Swaha Idam Suryaya Idam Namama. We sprinkle some achmanim, some water. Om Yathaban Padharanam Kavacham Varakam Bhavet Adyudevot Padhatanam Shantir Bhavati Varika. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Prem Suragnira Devata Ki Jai. We'll have to talk about that one day at the Mandir, doing a full all-day puja with a bunch of our members. Alright, our next step that we're going to perform, devotees, after we've completed puja to Agni Devata, is to perform puja onto some main devatas today. Now, today is Navratri, or we're in the period of Navratri, so we're going to be performing our main pujas to Adi Shakti Durga Mata, Mahalakshmi Mata, and Mother Saraswati Mata. But before we do that, we have got to do 3 other main pujas first. We're going to perform puja onto Lord Ganesh, onto Mother Gauri, and onto the Navgraha Devata. We start off with Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri. Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri in our lives are the remover and destroyer of obstacles. They remove unnecessary obstacles that exist in our way. You also need to understand that Lord Ganesh is the creator of obstacles as well. One of the founding stories of Lord Ganesh was known as he was the creator of obstacles for negative adverse beings or evil beings, the demons in our world and in our lives. But he was the remover of obstacles for the devas, to help remove obstacles for them so they could overcome darkness and bring light into the world. In our own lives in this human form, we are surrounded by what we would deem as darkness and as sin. What we ask Lord Ganesh to do is remove any unnecessary obstacles in our way, any obstacles that would cause sin into our lives, any obstacles that would cause darkness into our hearts, into our soul. But we also offer prayers to him and Mother Gauri to place obstacles in our life, ones that help challenge us, help us grow, help us become better people, but help bring light into our lives. Just because an obstacle is in your way does not make it a bad thing. It makes it a point of learning, and it makes it a point of growth. So we ask Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri, as we worship them, to remove any unnecessary obstacles in our way, to make our lives better and easier, but to place good obstacles in our way, obstacles that help us learn. Grant us the clarity of mind and the strength to understand those obstacles and to allow us to grow from them. We join together, devotees, as we offer our beginning prayers, as we send Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri an invitation, as we welcome them into the home and offer them a seat under the Bedi as we perform our puja. Om Eyehi Harambamahisha Putram Samasta Vigyanod Vignanasha Laksha Mangalya Pujam Pratamam Pradhanam Grihana Pujam Bhagavan Namaste. Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shiva Sarvatara Sadhike Sharanitra Miki Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Agakshe Bhagavan Deva Stani Chatrastiro Bhava Yavat Pujam Karishyami Tavatam Sanidho Bhava. Om Asya Prana Pratishtantu Asya Prana Kshantarucha Asya Devata Marache Vameheti Kasacham. Om Ramyam Sashubharam Divyam Sarvasokya Karam Shubham Asaram Chamayatakam Grihana Parameshwaram. Om Shri Ganapati Namo Namah Mahagauri Namo Namah. Om Dhyana Dhyana Mavaharam Asanam Samarapayami. That's still it. The next step we perform, devotees, is we take a lota of water, we offer water to perform padyam. We wash both the Lord Ganesh and Mother Gauri's feet. Om Ushnurakam Niramalam Cha Sarva Saugandha Samyuktam Padya Praksharanarthayatakam Te Pratigrihiyatam. We offer water to wash their hands. Again. Om Agriha Grihana Devasya Ganna Pushpakshate Sahankararam Kurami Deva Grihana Adigyam Vastute. We offer water for them to wash their mouth. Achmanim. Om Sarvatirta Samayuktam Sukhandi Nirmalam Jalam Achamitam Mayatakam Grihana Adigyam Vastute. We offer clean water to bathe them with. Om Ganga Saraswati Reva Payashni Narmada Jale Snapitoshi Maya Reva Tata Shantim Kurushwame. Om Shri Ganapati Namunam Mahagauri Namunam. Om Padyam Argyam Achmanam Balaparak Arshasnanam Samarpayami. We offer Panchamrit to bathe Lord Ganesha Madagari with. Om Payodhan Hingrahitam Cheva Matum Charasharkaya Yuktam Panchamritamanitam Snanaratam Pratigrihetam. We offer some clean water to bathe Lord Ganesha Madagari with finally. Om Manda Kanya Hatsuyudavari Sarva Papam Haram Shubham Tadidam Kalpitam Deva Snanaratam Pratigrihetam Om Shri Ganapati Namunam Om Mahagauri Namunam Om Panchamritasnam Shududa Snanam Samarapayami. After bathing Lord Ganesha Madagari, we offer some clothing to adorn them with. We also offer a jane or yagyoput for both Lord Ganesha Madagari. Om Sarobhushari Ke Sumye Lukala Jani Varini Mayupabadi de Tubyam Vasasi Pratigrihetam. Om Navabishtantu Biyutak Trigunam Devatamayam Upavitamayadakam Krihana Parameshwaram. Om Shri Ganapati Namunam Mahagauri Namunam Om Mostrigmam Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. We decorate Lord Ganesha Madagari with the various powders, starting off with Chandan. Om Shri Kanda Chandanam Dibyam Gandhadhyam Sumaroharam Vileparam Sarashishtaha Chandanam Pratigrihetam. Haridram next. Om Haridra Nirmatam Deva Sambhagyam Sukha Sampadat Stam Pujishyami Grihana Parameshwaram. We offer some kumkum, the red powder. Om Kumkumam Kamana Dibyam Kamana Kambasambhua Kumkume Marchitu Deva Grihana Parameshwaram. We offer some Sindura next. Om Sindaram Shobaram Raktam Saubhagyam Parivaradanam Shukaram Muksharam Sheva Sindhuram Pratigrihetam. Om Shri Ganapati Namunam Om Mahagauri Namunam Gandham Samarpayami. We decorate Lord Ganesha Madagari with some akshat, some rice. Om Akshathascha Sarashreshta Kumkumakta Sushobita Maya Nivedita Bhakta Grihana Parameshwaram. We offer pushpam or flowers. Om Malyadani Sugandhini Malityadani Ve Prabhu Mahiratani Pujaratam Pushpani Pratigrihetam. Om Shri Ganapati Namunam Mahagauri Namunam Om Akshatam Pushpam Samarpayami. We decorate Lord Ganesha Madagari further with a Abir and Gula, pink and the white powders. Om Habiram Shagulalam Chachu Vachandaramevacham Amirena Archita Devita Dashantim Prechame. We offer some attar, some perfume to make them more fragrant. Om Champaka Shoka Vakul Malati Mogaradibi Vasitam Singdarahitu Talim Charu Grahetam. Om Shri Ganapati Namunam Om Mahagauri Namunam Obiram Goladam Sugandha Til Samarpayami. We offer some incense to make the air and environment more fragrant. Om Manaspectera Sutpana Sugandhatu Manohara Agriya Saravaram Dhupoyam Pratigrihetam. We perform arti to Lord Ganesh and to Madagari. Om Sajacham Varati Samyuktam Vahina Yukitam Maya Deepam Grihana Devasha Trilokya Timirapaham. Om Shri Ganapati Namunam Mahagauri Namunam Om Dhupam Deepam Samarapayami. We offer some Nivedium, some food for them to consume. Om Sharakara Grita Samyugatam Madhuram Suduchotam Upara Samayuktam Nivedium Pradigrihitam. Om Iram Palamaya Deva Stapitam Purtastava Tenime Sapala Terbavichan Manijan. Om Shri Ganapati Om Mahagauri Namunam Om Nivedium Kandarita Phalam Samarapayam. We offer some Achmanim. Om Sarva Papa Haram Dibyam Gangayam Dirmalam Jalam Achmanamaya Raktam Grihana Parameshwaram. And then we offer a Pugi Phalam or Tambulam for them to cleanse their palates with. Om Pugi Phalam Mahadivyam Nagavali Diriyutam Malachatanati Samyuktam Tambulam Pratigrihetam. We offer a Dakshin, coin, gift. Om Hiranya Garabhagara Vashtam Hema Bijam Vibhavasa Ananta Punya Falaram Tatan Shantim Parayachame. Om Mahagauri Namunam Shiganapati Om Achamanim Pugi from Dakshinam Samarapayami. We perform cardboard arti. Om Kadaling Harpasam Mota Karpurashtam Paripitam Aratitakam Hum Praveshame Uratadhum Bhava. Om Shri Ganapati Namum Om Mahagauri Namunam Om Karpuratim Samarapayami. Go ahead and take some flowers in your hands. At this point, devotees, we perform our 16th and our final step. We offer our final pratana or final prayers to both Lord Ganesh and to Mother Gauri. Om Yajananam Bhutanganadhi Sevitam Gapita Jambu Palachara Bhakshanam Umasutam Shoka Vinashakarikam Namami Viganesh Vadapada Pankajam Makratun Mahakai Surya Kovati Samaprabha Nirviganam Gurumi Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvada Om Raksha Raksha Ganadhaksha Raksha Trilokya Rakshakar Bhaktanam Bhayam Karta Trata Bhava Bhavaranavar Om Shriman Mahaganadipate Namham Prem Se Bolo Ganesh Bhagwan Ki Jai. We offer prayers to Gauri Mata as well. Om Ambe Ambike Balige Namadatti Kaschana Sashatya Shwaka Shubhatrukam Kapyena Asanim Putram Dehi Danam Dehi Dehi Sambhagyam Dehi Mangalyanim Shvasarvakamam Cha Dehi Devi Namostute Om Mahagauri Namo Prem Se Bolo Gauri Mata Ki Jai. We take our flowers, place them down to the baby. Oh, it's in it? Okay. He's closer to God than we are. Go ahead and take some more flowers in your hands. Now, typically at this step of our puja, devotees, we would perform our Mother Lakshmi puja, but again, today being Navratri, we will be doing a special puja to all three mothers, Mother Saraswati, Mother Lakshmi, and Adi Shakti Durga Mata. So what we're going to do is move on to our next puja, and then we'll come back and perform puja onto all the mothers as a very last and final puja. But the next puja we perform is to the 9 planets, or as we say in Sanskrit, the Navgraha Devata. The Navgraha Devata are the most influential beings in Sanatana Dharma, in the sense that they dictate when we can do specific things, how we do specific things, and at what period specific things need to be performed. I always get the question, why are we doing Navratri at this period this year, but last year we did it at a very different date? And that's because of the alignments of the Navgraha Devata. We as humans have developed a calendar that's based off the course of 12 years. We call it 12 months. We call it the Gregorian calendar. But in the Sanatana Dharma calendar, there's not exactly 12 months, and we don't exactly have months and days and specific hours that align with the Gregorian calendar. So the influence of the Navgraha Devata determines when we can sit down, when we can perform our pujas. It determines our name, it determines our temperament, and it determines everything in our lives going forward. So as we pray to the Navgraha Devata, we ask them to be in favorable alignment, to be favorable to us, to be favorable to everything that we perform and everything we do as we continue to worship on a day-to-day basis. Today being Sunday, devotees, we know that as Ravivar. We also say special prayers as we worship to Surya Narayan Bhagwan, that being that exists in the form of the sun. Om Japan Kusuma Samkasham Kashapayam Mahanyutim Kamorim Sarvapabhanam Pranatosmi Divakaram Om Ramyam Sushobhanam Divyam Sarvasukyakaram Shubham Astanachammayadakam Grihan Parameshwaram Om Navgraha Devataye Namo Namah Om Dhyanatadhyanam Avaharam Asanam Samarepayami. We take the water, we wash their feet. Om Ushnodakam Niramalam Sha Sarvasaukhanda Samyuktam Paripraksharanartayatakam Te Pratigrihetam. Wash the hands. Om Arigyam Grihanare Usya Ganda Pashpakshate Sahankaranam Kuramideva Grihana Arigyanam Ustute Achmanyam. Om Sarvatirtasama Yuktam Sughandi Nirmalam Jalam Achmanamaya Tiktam Grihana Arigyanam Ustute. We offer water to bathe with. Om Ganga Saraswati Reva Payashni Naramadhanjali Snapetoshimaya Deva Tata Shantim Kurushvame. We offer Panchamrit for bathing. Om Payotadhigrahetam Sheva Matum Cha Sharkaya Yuktam Panchamritamaya Snanaratam Pradigrihetam. We bathe with clean water again. Om Bandakanyatsu Yudovari Sarva Papam Haram Shivam Tadiram Kalpitam Deva Snanaratam Pradigrihetam. Om Nagrahatayo Munam Badim Arigim Achmanim Malaparakasha Snanam Panchamritasanam Shudodaka Snanam Smarpayami. We offer some clothing to adorn them with. Om Sarva Pushari Ke Sumye Lukalajani Varne Mayopari De Vasasi Pratigrehetam. We adorn the Nagraha Devata with a Yagyopoit. Om Nama Vishnu Bi Yutak Trigunam Devata Mayam Upavitamayatakam Grihana Parameshwaram. Om Nagraha Devata Inamunam Om Wasturigmam Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. We decorate the Nagraha Devata with the various powders, starting with Chandan. Om Shri Kanna Chandanam Dibyam Gandadhyadyam Sumaroharam Viliparam Sarshishtaha Chandanam Pratigrehetam Haridram next. Om Haridra Nirabatam Deva Saubhagyam Sukha Sampada Tosam Purishyami Grihana Parameshwaram Kumkum. Om Shri Kumkum Kamana Dibyam Kamana Kampasambhava Kumkume Marchitu Deva Grihana Parameshwaram Sendur. Om Senduram Shobharam Raktam Saubhagyam Parivararanam Shukaram Muksharam Sheva Senduram Pratigrehetam. Om Nagrahadetaidan Munamam Om Gandam Samarapayami. We offer some akshat, some rice. Om Akshascha Sara Shrishta Kumkumakta Sushobita Mayani Vedado Bhaktya Grihana Parameshwaram. We decorate the Nagrahadevata with some flowers, some pushpam. Om Malikadi Sugandhini Malityadini Viprabhu Mahratani Pujaratam Pushpani Pratigrehetam. Om Nagrahadevata in Munamam. Om Akshatam Pushpam Samadapayami. We offer some Abel and Gulab. Om Abiram Shangulalum Chua Chandramevacha Birena Chita Devitata Shantim Prayachame. We offer some Attar next. Om Champaka Shuka Vakul Malati Mugradibi Vasitam Siddharhitu Talyam Charugrihitam. Om Nagraha Devata Mubiram Golalam Sugande Sarpayami. We wave the incense around. Om Manaspati Rasutpana Sugandhyadu Manohara Angarya Sarvarevanam Dhupoyam Pradigrihetam. We perform Arati. Om Sajacham Varati Samyuktam Vahina Yugitam Maya Deepam Grihana Devashatrailokya Timirapaham. Om Nagraha Devata Inamunamam Om Rupam Deepam Samarapayami. We offer some Mahambog for the Nagraha Devata and some phalam, some fruits. Om Sharakaragirita Samyuktam Madhuram Suduchotam Uparasama Yuktam Naivedyam Pratigrehetam. Om Idam Palamaya Deva Stapitam Puratastava Tenami Sapala Terbhavaj Janmani Janmani. Om Nagraha Devata Inamunamam Om Naivedyam Kandarita from Samarapayami. We offer some Achmaniam, some water. Om Sarva Papaharam Dibyam Gangayam Nirmalam Janam Achmanamayadaktam Grihana Parameshwaram. We offer Tambulam for them to cleanse their palate with. Om Pungi Phalam Mahadivyam Nagavali Diriyeditam Malacharanadi Samyuktam Tambulam Pratigrehetam. We offer a coin or dakshna. Om Hiranyagarbhagarabhashtam Hema Bijam. We bow us Anantam Punya Phalaram Tada Shantim Prayachame. We perform Karpurati. Om Kadali Karpasam Bhuta Karpurashta Praripitam Aratirtikam Hamkurayashame Uradadhomava. Om Nagraha Devata Inamunam. Om Naivedyam Kandariti Phalam Achmani Pugi Phalam Dakshanam Karpuratim Samarpayami. We take some flowers on our hands, devotees, as we perform our last and final step onto the Nagraha Devata, as we join together in offering final pratana to them. Sorry, I forgot about it. Oh, the light. Om Nagraha Devataye Namah. Bharam Murari Sripurantakari Bhanu Shashi Bhumi Suto Bodhascha Guruscha Shukraha Shanirahu Keto Sarvengraha Shanti Kara Bhavantu Sarvengraha Shanti Kara Bhavantu. Suryaya Namaha Suryaya Namaha Suryaya Namaha Suryaya Namaha Suryaya Namah, Suryaya Namah, Suryaya Namah, Suryaya Namah. Adideva Namastubhyam Prasiddham Mama Bhaskaram Devakarnamastubhyam Prabhakaran Namostute. Suryaya Namaha, Suryaya Namaha, Suryaya Namaha, Suryaya Namaha. Om Prem Saburo Navgraha Devata ki Jai. Prem Saburo Surya Narayana Bhagavan ki Jai. Devotees, at this time, we've completed all of our main steps before we begin our primary pujas to Mother Durga, Mother Lakshmi, and Mother Saraswati. As we prepare for some of these as we prepare to get these pujas together, what I'm going to do is pan on over, have a slideshow. Once again, I would like to thank Dr. Danny for recording in and sending in some very beautiful bhajans for us to listen to. On Friday, we listened to a Mother Durga bhajan that he recorded. This morning, we listened to Mother Saraswati. And today, we're going to be listening to a very beautiful Mother Lakshmi bhajan. We will have some of our microphones on just because of how we have things set up today. So you may hear us setting up in the background or some slight noises. But we will be playing that bhajan as we go forward. No.
मेरे धन को किया धनवान दाती, सबका करे कल्याण दाती, सबका करे कल्याण। मेरे धन को किया धनवान दाती, सबका करे कल्याण दाती, सबका करे कल्याण। तेरी मैया का है रूप ऊंचा, वो साथी वाकी जग दुख करने है माँ है जवान दाती, सबका करे कल्याण दाती, सबका करे कल्याण। माँ का जल मन भावन है, डर बार मैया का पावन है। दिन मांगे ही देव दान दाती, सबका करे कल्याण दाती, सबका करे कल्याण। ना सोना चांदी पीतल है, सानिध्य मैया का शीतल है। मेरी माता की यही पहचान दाती, सबका करे कल्याण दाती, सबका करे कल्याण। धन लक्ष्मी माँ धन बरसाती, अद्भुत शक्ति है मैया की। माँ भक्तों की रखते ध्यान दाती, सबका करे कल्याण दाती, सबका करे कल्याण।
Once again, devotees would like to thank Dr. Danny for recording those very beautiful bhajans and sending them in. I want to make it a very important point to know that that was not karaoke style. He didn't just find some music online and then sing on top of the music. Dr. Danny actually recorded each one of those tracks individually or as a collective, and then he put them all together himself. So it wasn't karaoke style. That was just the musical stylings and talent of Dr. Danny Sukai. So again, Dr. Danny and Uncle Danny, Dr. Danny, Uncle Danny, thank you so much for recording those bhajans for us to listen to for our special Navratri service for today. Let me get my stuff set up. All right, devotees, at this time we will be performing our special pujas to the various mothers, Mother Saraswati, Mother Lakshmi, and Adi Shakti Durga Mata. We listened to that Mother Lakshmi bhajan before we started, primarily because Navratri is a course of 9 days. And if you think about 9, that can be subdivided into 3 sets of 3. The first 3 days we perform special pujas and worships to Mother Durga. The second 3 days we perform special pujas and worship Mother Lakshmi. And the last 3 days we perform special puja and worship Mother Saraswati. Primarily for the reason that we're not doing pujas every single day, those 9 days as collective as a mandir. We will be doing all 3 today. Just know that when we do individual worship at home, it's important for you to know which of the mothers to focus on. So today is primarily a day for Mother Lakshmi. So a lot of the prayers that I will say will be centered around Mother Lakshmi, but I will also be saying opening prayers and closing prayers in regards to both Mother Saraswati and Adi Shakti and Durga Mata. So as we begin, we take the flowers in our hands and we go ahead and clasp our hands and close our eyes as we send an invitation out to the mothers, welcome them into our home, and offer them a seat so we can perform puja onto them. We offer our prayer first to Mother Saraswati. Om Saraswati Mahabhage Vidye Kamala Lochane Vidyarupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Yehi Namostute. Om Mahasaraswati Namaham. We offer our next prayer to invoke and welcome in Mother Lakshmi. Om Mahalakshmi Namastubhyam Namastubhyam Sureshwari Haripriya Namastubhyam Namastubhyam Dayanine. Om Mahalakshmi Namaha. And we offer this final prayer to welcome in Adi Shakti Durga Mata. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durgakshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute. As we send them the invitations, we take our time to focus on the feet of the 3 mothers as we welcome them into a home and offer them a seat onto the baby to perform worship and puja unto them. Om Sarva Mangala Mangali Vishnu Vaksha Shitalaye Avahayami Devi Tvam Mahalakshmi Namo Namaham. Om Asamurte Pranatishtantu Asamurte Jiva Tishtantu Asamurte Swendriyani Manastuta Chakshuha Surutha Jiva Grihana Vakvani. Om Taptakashana Varanamham Muktamani Virajitam Amalam Kamalam Divyam Asanam Pratigrihetam. Om Mahasaraswati Mahalakshmi Mahadurgai Namo Namah. Om Dhyana Tadhyanam Avaharam Asanam Samarapayami. With the mothers invoked and welcomed and seated onto our baby, we take our loto of water first and we offer water to wash the feet of the various mothers. We perform our padyam. Om Gangandi Theratasam Bhutam Gandha Pushpandi Bhiryutam Padyam Damyaham Devi Grihana Shu Namostute. We offer water to wash the hands, Arigyam. Ashtagandha Samayuktam Swarnapatra Prapuritam Agriha Grihana Mahadyatam Mahalakshmi Namostute. We offer water for them to wash their mouth with Achmanim. Om Sarvalokyasya Ya Shakti Brahma Vishnu Shiva Dubhi Stutadaram Yachmanam Tasye Mahalakshmi Manohara. We offer clean water to bathe with. You can use the Ganga Jal, Mom. The Ganga Jal. Om Mandikanya Samanite Rhimapura Site Snanam Kurushva Devishi Sailasha Suhandhibi. Om Mahasaraswati Mahalakshmi Mahadurgai Namo Namah. Om Padya Margya Machmanyam. Om Mala Parkarsha Snanam Samarapayami. We take our dar that we've made. It's a specialized dar for Navratri combined of 9 ingredients: water, milk, I want to make sure I get them all. Sugar, honey, camphor, clove, flour, neem leaf, turmeric powder. A dar made out of 9 components. 9 is a very representative symbol of the mothers. We take that dar and we place it and pour it on top of the mothers to bathe them with. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundai Viche 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 Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundai Viche. We take our clean water and clean off the mothers. As we clean them off, we're going to take them out of the tali. We'll wipe them off and we'll place them back onto our baby. Om Toyam Tava Mahadevi Karuparang Garuvanstitam Tirtebhyasu Samanitam Snanaratam Pratigrahiyatam Om Mahasaraswati Mahalakshmi Madurgai Namo Namah Om Dharasnanam Shudhodhakasnanam Samarepayami. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, 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 Jai Jai Ambe Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. We offer some clothing to the mothers. Divyambaram Nutam Nihikshaumam Twati Manoharam Diyamanam Maya Devi Grihana Jagadambige Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, 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 Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Just plug it into the third slot, Mahalo. Jai Jai Am. You're fine. I'm just saying words. Yeah, okay. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, We offer sacred thread for the mothers. Nava Vishtantu Biyutakam Trigunam Nevathamayam Upavitam Yadhaktam Grihana Parameshwara Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani. Like a necklace. How you put that on? Anima Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani. We offer some chandan to the mothers. Paramananda Saubhagya Paripurna Digantare Grihana Paramam Gandham Kriptya Parameshwari Haridram Haridra Nirmitam Devi Saubhagyam Sukha Sampade Ataswam Puja Yashyami Grihana Parameshwari Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma 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 Jai Jai Ambe. We offer kumkum next. Kumkumam kamana devyam kamana kambha sambhava kumkume marchitam devi grihana parameshwari Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. We offer sindoor. Sinduram Arunabasam Japakusum Sanhibam Pujita Simaya Devi Prasidha Parameshwari Jai Jai Ambe Bhavan. Kajal. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Chakshubhyam kajalam ramyam shubhange shantikarike karpuram rajutirpanam grihana parameshwari Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Am. We offer akshat, rice, followed by flowers. Go ahead. Akshatan nirmalam chudhanna muktamani samanvitam grihana mahan mahadevi dehi me nirmalam dhiyam malikadi sugandhini malityadini viprabhu maya hirtani pujatam pushpani pratigreheyatam Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma 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 Jai Jai Ambe. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani 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 Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani. Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe. Abir and Gulal. Attar as well. Ambiran Changwalalam Chancho Chandanamevata. Ambirena Rachita Devi. Tata Shantim Prayachame. Sneham Grihana Snehina Lokeshwari Nayanide Saravalukya Sajanani Galami Snehtam Muktamam. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Dupam Deepam or incense and arti. Dashangagan Hulam Nupam Chandaragaru Samyuktam Samarpitam Maya Bhaktya Mahadevi Pratigreheyatam Paparas Swarti Samyuktam Gritayuktam Manoharam Pumona Shakaram Deepam Grihana Parameshwari. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. We offer our Naivedyam and a Kandaritu Phalam. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Sharkara Khandya Khandyani Darikshriam Gridhani Cha Aharam Bhaksham Bhojam Cha Naivedyam Pratigreheyatam Idam Palam Mayadeva Stapitam Purutastava Tename Sapalavaptir Bhavich Janmani Janmani. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. 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 We offer Achmanim next. Shitalam nirmalam toyam karpurena swasitam Achmanyatam idam devi prasidha paramam yaham. Boogie-phalam mahadevyam nagavali dariryutam Lachuranandhi samyuktam Tambulam pratigreheyatam Dakshanam Puja Fanasmradharyartam Tavagrahiswaranamishwari Stapitam Tena Me Prita Puranan Kuru Manoratan. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai. Karpur Arti. Khadhali Garba Sambhutana Karpurashna Praripitam Aratirtakamaham Kurve Yashame Vardadho Bhavan Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Go ahead. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. 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 As we join together, devotees, in offering our final prayers, we make special extended offerings to not only Mother Lakshmi, but after we complete with our Mother Lakshmi prayers, we'll join together, as is appropriate during Navratri, and chant the Durga Saptashati. But as we join together, go ahead and clasp your hands, close your eyes, focus your minds on the feet of that Mother of prosperity, that Mother of wealth, that Mother of light in this universe, as we offer prayers to Lakshmi Mata. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Dana Sampada Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namastute. Om Namaste Astu Mahamai Shri Pite Surapujite Shankar Chakra Angara Haste Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Namaste Garuda Rudhe Ulasura Bhayankari Sarva Papa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Sarvagi Sarvavarane Sarvadushna Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Adyantarhite Devi Adya Shakti Maheshwari Yoghang Jyogha Sambhute Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Stula Sukshma Maharodre Mahashakti Mahodare Mahapapa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Padmasana Sthite Devi Parabrahma Swarupini Parameshi Jagane Matar Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Shwetam Bharadhare Devi Nana Alankare Bhushite Jagat Sthite Jagane Matar Mahalakshmi Namastute. Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Mahalakshmi Namaham. Before we move on to chant the Durga Saptashati, we focus our minds on that feet of that Mother of knowledge and learning in this universe, that Mother of clarity of mind. We offer a prayer for Saraswati Mata. Om Saraswati Namastomyam Varare Kama Rupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhiram Bhavatu Me Sada Siddhiram Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Maha Saraswati Namaham. And finally, devotees, we join together as we chant the Durga Saptashati. I ask that as you join together with me, as you join together, as we all join together to chant this, you're sitting in a very relaxed and a very comfortable position. You relax your body, relax your mind, focus on your soul, make your soul as malleable as possible. Connect with that divine and universal Mother. Use all of your energy all of your strength, all of your concentration, to focus on the divine form of Adi Shakti Durga Mata, the divine form of Lakshmi Mata, and that beautiful and divine form of Saraswati Mata, as we join together in prayer. Namo Devi Mahadevye Shivaya Satatam Namah Nama Prakriti Bhandrai Niyatha Pranatha Smatam Raudrai Namo Nityai Hare Dhatre Namo Namaha Jyotsnai Chandurupinye Sudhaye Satatam Namaha Kalyanye Pranatam Vridye Siddhi Kurmo Namo Namaha Naritye Bhubritam Lakshmi Sharvanyite Namo Namaha Dwarkai Dwarkapharai Sarai Sarvakharanye Ghatye Tataiva Krishnai Bhumraye Satatam Namaha Ati Saumyati Raudrai Yathastasye Namo Namaha Namo Jagat Pratishnai Devi Kritye Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vishnu Mayipti Shabditam Namastasye Namastasye Nastasye Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Chaitanyam Bhiyate Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Buddhi-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Nidra-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shuddha-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Chaya-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Trishna-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Kshanti-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Jati-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Lajja-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shraddha-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Khanti-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Lakshmi-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vritti-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Smriti-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Daya-rupena samstitha Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu तुष्टिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भ्रान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः चित्तिरूपेण कृत्स्ना मेतद्व्याप्य स्थिता जगत् नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ओम प्रेम से बोलो सरस्वती माता की जय प्रेम से बोलो लक्ष्मी माता की जय प्रेम से बोलो आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय All right, let's go ahead and get everything together that we need necessary to complete our Hawan ceremony. Devotees, while we're getting ready for Hawan, I do want to make that quick announcement that even though we're doing our Navratri Puja today, Navratri itself, or the period of Navratri, is not yet over. It will not be over for another couple of days. I just want to open up my calendar and give you the right days here. We are still currently in the period of Navratri. It did begin on Wednesday, October 6th, and it does end this Thursday, October 14th. Thursday, October 14th. So, with that being said, that doesn't mean on Thursday, October 14th that you go out and you decide you're going to break your fast if you've been fasting. That means on the 14th, you do our final prayers to all of the mothers, and you continue to do good in this world. The reason I want you to understand that is because after Navratri ends, just like Shivratri, one of the things that's very important for us to do, especially in the fall period, and especially with the winter coming up, is to continue to perform acts of charity and support the world around us. There's going to be a lot of people out there this year who will not have homes. Keep in mind, when the pandemic hit, a lot of folks lost their jobs. A lot of people had started going into debt, into financial hardship. So it's very important, I think, this year, as well as we did last year, to focus on what's happening this upcoming fall and winter season, and to make sure that we're continuously doing charitable work and supporting those around us. Because our jobs as people on this world is not only to work in the name of Bhagwan and God, but to work excuse me, in the name of what he stands for, which is all the creations that he has around us, all living beings. So as we get through this period of Navratri, devotees, I ask that you continue to perform charitable services, charitable works to those around you. But with that being said, I'd like for us to all join together now as we perform our Hawan ceremony. We're going to start off by just offering ghee into the Hawan Kund, and ghee only. Om Tvanno Agne Varanasya Vidvan Devasya Hiro Ravyashishishtaha Yajishto Vahinita Moksha Shuchano Vishwadveshang Prabhamugdismat Swaha Idam Agni Varanaya Bhandirannamamam Om Satvanno Agne Vamo Bhavoti Nedishto Asya Ushaso Vyamshta Avayakshono Varanam Radano Vihi Mritikam Sahona Edhi Swaha Idam Agni Varanaya Bhandirannamamam Om Imame Varana Shrudhi Ayan Adya Chamridaya Tvam Arsarachaki Swaha Idam Varanaya Dana Mama Om Tatmayami Brahmana Vandana Manastara Ashastayachmano Havirbihi Ahide Manu Varuneha Bhuduran Shansa Mana Ayu Pramoshihi Swaha Idam Varanaya Idam Namama Om Yeta Shantam Varanaya Sahasram Yachniya Pashavitha Mahanta He Virno Adya Savitwatra Vishnu Vishwe Manchita Marata Swarka Swaha Idam Varanaya Savitri Vishwe Vishwe Myu Devi Myu Marata Swarkebya Idam Namama Om Ayaschagnay Syanabhi Satishta Satyam Ito Maya Asi Ayano Yajam Vyasaya Yodehi Visham Swaha Idam Agnivyasa Idam Namama Om Uduttamam Varana Pasham Asmaram Vadamami Mahatimamam Shanataya Atamvyam Aditya Rarate Tavanagats Aditya Isyama Swaha Idam Varanaya Aditya Aditya Chan Idam Namama. We have for both Samagri and ghee. You have the Bahambog in there too? Yeah. And we didn't have poris or anything, right? Okay, that's fine. I was just checking, making sure. Om पृथ्वी देवाय विद्महे धारमूर्धाय धीमहि तनो पृथ्वी प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे धारमूर्धाय धीमहि तनो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम गिरिजाय विद्महे शिवप्रियाय धीमहि तनो गौरी प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम षोडशमातृका नमः स्वाहा ओम चक्षुषष्टि योगिनी नमः स्वाहा ओम कलशकुंभाय नमः स्वाहा ओम चतुर्विद्याय नमः स्वाहा ओम सर्वतीर्थेभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ओम कत्यायन्ये विद्महे कन्याकुमार्यै धीमहि तनो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम महालक्ष्मी विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै धीमहि तनो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम मागधव्यै विद्महे भुवनेश्वर्यै धीमहि तनो सरस्वती प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम सूर्याय नमः स्वाहा इदं सूर्याय इदं नमः ओम सोमाय नमः स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदं नमः ओम भौमाय नमः स्वाहा इदं भौमाय इदं नमः ओम बुधाय नमः स्वाहा इदं बुधाय इदं नमः ओम बृहस्पतये नमः स्वाहा इदं बृहस्पतये इदं नमः ओम शुक्राय नमः स्वाहा इदं शुक्राय इदं नमः ओम शनिश्चराय नमः स्वाहा इदं शनिश्चराय इदं नमः ओम राहवे नमः स्वाहा इदं राहवे इदं नमः ओम केतवे नमः स्वाहा इदं केतवे इदं नमः ओम पंचलोकपालदेवाय नमः स्वाहा ओम दष्टकपालदेवाय नमः स्वाहा ओम रतमने विद्महे हिरण्यगर्भाय धीमहि तनो ब्रह्म प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तनो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम रामचंद्राय विद्महे भरतसारथाय धीमहि तनो राम प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम जनकनंदन्यै विद्महे भूमिजय धीमहि तनो सीता प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम अंजन्यै विद्महे वायुपुत्राय धीमहि तनो हनुमान प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम देवकी नंदनाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तनो कृष्ण प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम सदाशिवाय विद्महे सहस्रक्षाय धीमहि तनो शंभु प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वाहा ओम गुरुवे नमः स्वाहा ओम इष्टदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ओम कुलदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ओम ग्रामदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ओम वास्तुदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ओम स्थानदेवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ओम सर्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ओम सर्वेभ्यो पितृभ्यो नमः स्वाहा ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा. Take everything together in a panli for this part. Please stand as we commence with Puranahuti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Murhanam Yoratim Prithimya Vaiswarnamrata Jhatam Agnim Avigvam samrajati deva jananamasana chanyamti deva swaha om sarvam gve puranagvam swaha om sarvam gve puranagvam swaha om sarvam gve puranagvam swaha Om vaso pavitramasi shatadharam vaso pavitramasi saharadaram devastvo savito purato vaso pavitrena shatodharena sabhuva kamadukshaha swaha. We take blessing from Agnira Devata. Om Tanapagania Sintwan me pahi Om Haryoragani Sadyor me dehi Om Varachogani si Varachumedi Om Agneyanve Tanma Uranam Tanma Pruna Om Tejavasi Tejamaidehi Om Virimasi Virimaidehi Om Balamasi Balamaidehi Om Mojasi Ojumaidehi Om Manyurasi Manyumaidehi Om Sohosi Sohomaidehi Om Shanti Rastu Pushti Rastu Brithi Rastu Yatapapam Tatipati Namastu Dvipare Chatushpare Sura Shanti Ramhavatu Achmanim Om Sarvapapaharam Divyam Yangayam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanamayatam Grihitam Purushottamam Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Prem Svarvagni Devata Ki Jai. As we continue on and wrap up with our puja devotees, for those of you who are at home, you may please stand. For those of us who are here, we will please stand as we all join together in performing our final arti. I'm singing, well, you'll know it. It's an appropriate arti song for what we're doing for today for Mother Lakshmi. Sumanasa Vanhita Sundhari Madhavi Chandra Saho Dari He Mamai Munigana Mandita Moksha Pradayani Manjula Bhashini Vedanute Panghajasani Deva Sapujita Sad Unarvashani Santiyute Jaya Jaya Madhusudhana Kamani Jaya Jaya Madhusudhana Kamani Adhi Lakshmi Sada Palyama Adhi Lakshmi Sada Palyamam Ayukali Kalanashanasini Kamini Vainikarupini Vedamai Kshira Samudamava Mangala Rupini Mantra Nivashini Mantra Nuti Mangal Nayayani Ambujavasini Deva Ganarachita Padayuti Jaya Jaya Madhusudhana Kamani Jaya Jaya Madhusudhana Kamani Dhanya Lakshmi Sada Palyamam Jaya Varavarnani Vaishnavi Marga Mantra Swarupeni Mantramai Suragana Pujita Singra Palam Pradhajnana Vikasini Sastranuti Bhava Maya Harini Papa Bhimochini Sarujanarchita Padaya Yuti Jaya Jaya Madhusudhana Kamani Jaya Jaya Madhusudhana Kamani Dhaniya Lakshmi Sada Palyamam Jaya Jaya Durgati Nasanika Saravapala Pradhasastramai रत्भगजतुर्गपादति समरुत परिजनमन्डित लोकानुते हरिहर ब्रह्म सुपूजित सेवि तापनिवारिणि पादयुते जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि घञ्जालक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां घञ्जालक्ष्मी सदा आई खंघवायनि मोहिनि चकरिणि रागवीरेर्नि चनानमायि गुणगुणवदेति लोकहिताहिषिणि स्वारस्पता भूषिता गणनुते सकलासुरसुरदेवमुनीश्वर मन्हवन्दितपालयुते जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि सन्तनलक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां जय कमलासिनि सन्नगीतायनि स्नानविका जय कमलासिनि सद्गतिदायनि ज्ञानविकासिनि गणमयि अनुदिनमर्चित कुमकुमधूसर भूस्थितवास्थितवाद्यानुते कनकधरस्तुतिवैभववन्दित शङ्कररे सिकमन्यपते जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि विञ्जयलक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां विञ्जयलक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां प्रणत सुरेश्वरी भारती भार्गवी शोकविनाशिनी मणिमय भूस्थित कर्म विभूषण स्थान्त समावृत हास्य मुखे नवनिधिदायिनि कलिमलहारिणि कम्मितफलप्रदहस्तयुते जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि विन्ध्यालक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां विन्ध्यालक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां डिमि डिमि डिन् डिमि डिन् डिमि डिन् धुन्धुबिनारसपूर्णमयि घुमा 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 शङ्खनिनादसुवाद्यानुते वीरपुराणितिहाससपूजित वैदिकमार्गपदारसायुते जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि जय जय मधुसूदने कमेनि धन्यलक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां धन्यलक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां धन्यलक्ष्मी सदा पल्यमां. You want me to? Let's pick up a mic now. Pick up a mic. You want me to lead the song?
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ 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 जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय 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 जय अम्बे, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ।
At this time, devotees, that you will take some flowers in your hands as you join together with us as we go ahead and clasp our hands and close our eyes. Take some time at this point to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax your spine, your shoulders, relax your neck, your forehead. Try to shake off any stress that's holding you back or holding you down. With your mind cleared, focus on a form of the mother that's most pleasing to you, one that helps you focus and join together with me as we chant our closing prayers. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu, Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu, Sarvesham Purunam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu, Om Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu, Sarve Santu Niramayam, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukabhang Bhavet, Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktahinam Janardanam, Yatya Pujatam Maya Deva Parinipuram Darastu me, Papoham Papu Karamaham, Papu Atma Papu Sambhava, Trahimam Pundari Kaksham Sarva Papu Haro Hari. Om Tvameva Matascha Pita Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva, Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Asato Masadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityuma Mritam Gamaya. Hari Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Devotees, may we all please bow. Om Guru Ra Brahma, Guru Ra Vishnu, Guru Ra Deo Maheshwara, Guru Ra Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri, Guru Namaha. Om Dhau Shantir, Antariksha Gom Shantir, Prithvi Shantir, Apa Shantir, Aushadheya Shantir, Vanaspati Shantir, Vishwadeva Shantir, Brahma Shantir, Sarvegvam Shantir, Shantireva Shanti Sama, Shantireri, Hari Om Shanti, Shanti Shanti, Hari Om Tat Sat. Prem se bolo Ganesh Bhagwan ki Jai, Prem se bolo Gauri Mata ki Jai, Prem se bolo Navgraha Devata ki Jai, Prem se bolo Saraswati Mata ki Jai, Prem se bolo Lakshmi Mata ki Jai, Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Durga Mata ki Jai, Prem se bolo Sanatana Dharma ki Jai. Devotees, with this we have come to the end of our special Navratri service for today, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here with us today. For those of you who do have food at home that you wanted to try away, what you would do is you hold your food up to your Bedi or your altar, wherever you're offering your food. You recite this following mantra. Twadiyam vastu govindam tubhyame samarpaye grihana sanmukho bhutva bhojana prasida purushottamam. Sprinkle some water around. Om sarva papa haram dibyam gangayam nirmalam jalam achmanamaya raktam grihitam purushottamam. And then you offer your bhojan. Om bhojanam samarpayami. If you have panchamrit or anything at home, you take arti as well, and then you offer your panchamrit with the following prayer: Om akala mritu haranam sarva vidya vinashanam vishnur padodakam pitva sirasand harayam yaham. And with all of that, devotees, we are completed with our special Navratri service. We will be doing some things off camera here separately, such as offering some dakshina and releasing the day with us to their humble abodes. If you are at home, you would shake your Khalsa if you've established one. No, because we haven't offered our CD yet. I'm just telling for the folks who are watching. I'm not doing it for here yet because we still have a few more things. But if you're at home, you would shake your Khalsa and you would repeat Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Arpanam, Astu. And with that being said, devotees, I just have a few announcements before we end with our puja for today. In regards to things that are going on in our calendar, like I said, Navratri is still going on. It ends on Thursday, October 14th. It began on the 6th, but it ends this coming Thursday, October 14th. On the 15th, for those of you who have been fasting, you can go back to your regularly scheduled diets, your regular diets as you have done before. And then a few days after we end Navratri, being on Wednesday, October 20th, is known as the period of Kartik Snan. In Guyana, I believe they use the word Tirat. Is that do they call it Kartik Snan in Guyana? They just call it Tirat. So that's that period. It starts on Wednesday, October 20th, and ends Friday, November 9th. So begin Wednesday, October 20th, and Friday, November 9th is when it ends. We have two other things that I want to make an announcement of, devotees, this year. And I know the government may change this sometime next year, but this year we still do have daylight savings time. Daylight savings time will occur on Sunday, November 7th. And at that period, our clocks will fall back an hour, and that is going to be on Sunday, November 7th. But 3 days before that, on Thursday, November 4th, we will be having our special Deepawali, or Diwali Puja, and we will be celebrating that. I don't think we have a determination as to in-person. We're not doing it in person. We will be doing everything virtually on our Mandir YouTube channel. We'll be doing a special puja to Mother Lakshmi. I know for those of you who aren't leaving your home on that day before we begin with puja, it's important for you to light a diya and place a diya into every entryway or in front of every entryway of your home to protect your home, to fill your home with light. My recommendation is, if you don't want to use a diya, buy some tea candle holders, buy some tea candles, light those. The tea candle holders will prevent anything from burning, reducing any risk of a fire hazard. But on November 4th, that is a Thursday, November 4th, we will be celebrating our Diwali Puja live on our virtual Sunday morning service. For those of you who have been watching and chatting as we have been performing our puja today, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Specifically, I want to say Sita Ram to Gita Samal, to Auntie Zandra, to my Didi, and to Indira Didi as well, to Anita Didi and to Indira Didi. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you and for chatting. For those of you who are watching as well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for continuing to support us as we go through and do our virtual pujas due to the pandemic. I hope that you all have a happy, safe, healthy, and sound week. We will reconvene again next Sunday for a regular Sunday morning satsang. Did you want me to?
We have a lot of birthday, but I just want to send a special recognition to our president in training, Ishan de Fridas, for turning 14 years old.
So you probably didn't hear what our president said, but he said we had a number of birthdays that we wanted to celebrate, but there's two that we wanted to give a special shout out to. Our first is to our president in training, to Ishan de Fridas, to Ashton. Very happy birthday to you. I can't believe he's 14 years old. I don't think anyone in this room can believe he's 14 years old. It feels like yesterday that we were getting the call from Auntie Jenny saying that You know, you were just born and you were brand new to this world. So on behalf of the Shiv Shakti Mandir, on behalf of the Biyadari clan, and on behalf of everybody who's watching, we want to wish you a very happy birthday, Ishan. We also want to wish a very happy birthday to my brother-in-law. We were so busy setting up this morning that we were all scrambling, and then we realized at the last, like, we need to send him a text and wish him a happy birthday. He's at home in New Jersey with Sue celebrating. So to you, Sonny, we want to wish you a very, very happy and amazing birthday as well. And he says Mahendra says you can thank him later for getting us all on gear and on board.
So we also have Auntie Sue and Mahendra's birthday this month, but we'll give special recognition next week.
Happy birthday to Auntie Sarojini Mahendra. Oh, and to my wife, to Serena.
And Serena.
Yeah, we didn't do service last Sunday, so happy birthday to all of you. Devotees, again, I hope you all have a safe, wonderful, happy, and healthy week. If there's anything you need from us, feel free to contact your president. Feel free to contact me. Email me at the Shiv Shakti Mandir email page or any of our executive board members. But we'll speak to you all and see you all next Sunday, virtually at least, for our regular Sunday morning satsang. Jai Sita Ram.